Hey everyone, Seth Campbell here with the new Segue Says podcast. Now, you may remember I told you a while ago that we were pretty much done with jazz in these videos because I'm not a great jazz piano player. Well, I lied. Not about the fact that I'm not a great jazz piano player, that much is true. But we are going to venture back into the treacherous waters that are jazz, for me, or that is jazz, because I've come up with this segue in recent months and been performing it and had a lot of fun with it, so I wanted to share it with you. Now, the two songs are Raccoon by the Beatles, which is less jazzy, but has that sort of honky-tonk stride jazz piano feel, and Take the A Train, the classic jazz standard that Duke Ellington, I believe, wrote. He was the first to record, and they're brilliant versions by the likes of Ella Fitzgerald, for example. I highly recommend her version. But in any case, the two songs are in the same key of C major and have the same groove. Now, Raccoon, you could debate if it's in A minor or C major, because you got the main chord progression of it is A minor, D major, G, C. Now, so it's resolving to the C, but it always goes back to the A. But for our purposes, we're going to say it's in C major because it ends on the C. And in any case, C major and A minor have the same scale, so it's not really crucial either way. Now, Take the A Train has a simple progression, at least for the verses, where it's C in place of the D major in the second chord of Raccoon. You have a D7, the sharp 11, then D minor, G, C. So it's a similar pattern. Particularly with the 2-5 tendencies, and my musician friends will know what I'm talking about here. Everyone else, just stay with me. You'll hear where this is going. So, the way I do this is have Take the A Train as a cameo in the middle section of Raccoon, or toward the end, because, as I'm sure you know, there's a couple of honky-tonk sections in Raccoon. You can almost picture, the old saloon motel piano. Hence my reason for using the honky-tonk sound for this one. There's a bit in the middle and one at the end of Raccoon where it's So that's the bit we're going to be working with. So the lyrics are done at this point, the story's done, and it's all down to this piano jam at the end. Now, of course, at the end of each phrase, it goes back to A minor to start the next phrase. So for the purpose of this, we're just going to eliminate that. But only on the time that we're going to do the transition. Otherwise, we want to keep that to signify that we're still in Raccoon. But here's, Take the A Train is, and you can do Take the A Train either instrumentally or with the words. Works really well either way. Instrumentally, when I have the honky-tonk sound, the instrumental is probably preferable, but I'll show you both. So Take the A Train, of course, is... loops around from there, as you can improvise or just do the melody again, or however you want to do it. So you can already hear that it's a similar feel, similar style, and so all you have to do is eliminate that going back to the A minor and you can just take the A Train pretty much right out of Rocky Raccoon. Something like this. Come on, Rocky. Hurry, get on now, it's coming. Listen to those rails a-humming. All aboard, get on the A-train. Soon you will be on Sugar Hill in Harlem. Instrumental however many times you want, whatever you want to do. That's how you get back into Rocky Raccoon, if you notice that's what I did there. It's just to tack on the little do-do-do-do that you took out to get into A Train. You tack onto the end of A Train, so the last... Or, of course, you could just end with A Train. Either way, it's fairly simple, but it's fun to tie it back into where you started. So, hopefully my jazz piano wasn't too terrible. Still needs work, I know, but hopefully you got the point across. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.